Hey, remember when I said I'm good at dancing? Tu danses très bien. Franchement, moi aussi. Let's put that to test. Je danse. Tu danses. Il, elle danse. Nous dansons. Vous dansez. Il, elle danse. What the hell just happened? Nothing much. You just got to learn how to conjugate the first group of the French verbs with me while dancing. But let's get a little more serious. But how many group verbs are there in French anyways? Only 3, so you really don't have to worry about it so much. And today we're going to talk about the first group of the verbs, and this group includes all the verbs that end in ER. So the infinitive form of all of these verbs end in ER. For example, marcher, which means to walk. Parler, to speak. Danser, to dance. But wait a second. Do we really have to conjugate them? Isn't it like English? I dance, you dance, only he, she, and it dances? It's not that easy. You have to change the orthography or the spelling of the verbs for each of the pronouns. By the way, if you haven't learned the pronouns, make sure to click right here. So, let's talk about the endings for each pronoun. As I demonstrated earlier, for je, all you need is one E at the end of the verb. But wait a second, it already has one ER. So let's get rid of that. Danser, for example. Let's get rid of the ER. Now what we're left with is called the root of the verb. Alright, so danse with no E, with no R. Now I want to conjugate it for je. Je danse. We're going to add one E right there. Tu danses. E-S. Il, elle danse. Quite similar to, well, the same as je. Il, elle danse, one E at the end, that's all. Nous dansons. O-N-S. Vous dansez. E-Z. Il, elle danse. Oh, wait a second. You're not pronouncing anything. Yeah, I'm not. That's correct. But I write E-N-T. And I don't really pronounce the N or the T at the end, but I have to write it. Because il and elle, which is they, the conjugated form of the verbs in the first group is like that, and there's nothing to do about it, honestly. So, il, elle danse. Now, for practice, let's give it a try and conjugate marcher, which is to walk. Je marche. Tu marches. Il, elle marche. Mind-blowing. What's the difference? There's no difference in pronunciation, but the spelling is a little bit different, and only for tu, which is you, but informal you. So for je and il, elle singular, no difference in spelling, no difference in pronunciation. So depending on the context and the pronoun that comes before that, you're able to tell which one it is. So quite easy so far. But nous marchons. Great job. Nous marchons. Vous marchez. Vous marchez. Il, elle, plural, pluriel. Il, elle marche. Make sure not to pronounce the ENT at the end because it's silent anyways. So, il, elle marche. Can you do parler for me? Can you conjugate for me? Let's go.
Je parle. Je parle. Tu parles. Tu parles. Il, elle parle. Il, elle parle. Nous parlons. Nous parlons. Vous parlez. Vous parlez. Il, elle parle. Il, elle parle. Perfect.
Great. I'm sure you did an excellent job in doing the exercise for parler. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment sections down below. And don't miss the blooper that's coming. See you soon. Oh my goodness, how many French group verbs are there? Yeah, my voice is very good, isn't it? Yeah, anyways.